Hey Leos, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are having a good day. And don't forget, if you guys want to hang out more, I go live Monday through Thursday right here on YouTube at 11 a.m. Eastern Time with free mini reads. So come hang out. If you can't make it, I'll put a link in the comments below for a personal reading. Would love to help you guys however you want help. Um, oh, this is so interesting, Leo. This is definitely a love reading for you. Um, this is definitely a love reading for you. And it's kind of like you're having to expand past who you are today. And the expansion is really about you allowing yourself to be loved too. Because it kind of just seems like however you were like from childhood, I want to say like you were kind of thrusted into being a responsible one. So you're always used to, let me take care of everyone else first. And, let me get my younger siblings. I just need to get them fed and dressed, and they'll be okay. Oh, then I could take a break. So you're kind of so used to like taking charge and like leading and taking care of everyone else that your expansion to the love life that you do want. I hate to break it to you, whoever you're currently with right now is like not the one. There's too much chaos with them. There's too much fight, and like you've done everything you could do to try to make them happy, but it's kind of like when is it your turn? Um, but so to move on from this relationship, it's really about opening up to I'm ready to feel loved. It's not that you're not going to take care of your partner and do a lot for them, but it's I'm ready to feel loved. And that's what's going to expand you into getting the love life that you want. That's just like all the cards saying that to you at once. Because it kind of looks like what's going on right now is that like whatever's going on in your love life, it's not going well, and you're like, I just want to feel some prosperity. I just want to feel an element of success of like, I did it. We're on the same page. But you're kind of tired of exhausting yourself to try to get you and this person on the same page. And another disappointing thing that you definitely need to be aware of this is that you don't feel like you get to be your most romantic self with this person. You also don't get to express love. Not only are you not feeling loved, you don't get to express love the way you want to either. So it's just kind of like this, like, I want to love you. Go away. I don't want your love. You need to love me exactly this way. Okay, I'll love you that way. Why are you trying to love me any other way than the exact way I want? Well, what about me? What about these other parts of me that need to be loved? I don't care about those parts of you. This is all I want. Like, so you're not being able to like love the way you want to love, and you're not being loved. And it's just like this growing sense of frustration that like, why can't it be successful? And it's kind of like it's getting to a point to where like you're feeling greedy, maybe even selfish. And I think that's like kind of probably what's eating away at your mind right now, because it is getting to a point where it's like my needs matter. From your perspective, you probably feel a little greedy, a little selfish, but like, Leo, your needs matter. A primary relationship should meet 60 to 80% of your needs 60 to 80% of the time. Like, even on that person's bad day, just the way you two vibe and get along, 60% of you should be able to be content with them? Whew. Um, so like allow this growing desire within you that like I deserve to be loved. I deserve to get what I want some of the times. Like allow that to softly grow up within you, because otherwise like right now with the makeup of this, it's just going to be like this big eruption, this big fight, this big yelling match, and you're not going to like that. It's not going to feel good. Instead, if you could just sink into the F it, this isn't working. I've tried it. I've turned every stone. I've crossed every T. I've dotted every I. I've tried everything I can know how to do, and this just isn't working. And I'm ready for my needs to be fulfilled while in a relationship too. Because it kind of looks like whatever happened in your recent past, like, and see, this is what happens when you guys stay in relationships too long. You start to like look back and like resent the person, or look back. If you like leave when you know it's over, but it's like on a good note, if both people can manage it, it's like yeah, dang, our time together is done. And then there could be like hugs and love and okay, I'll support you as you start your new journey. I'll support you as you start your new journey. And then you guys just kind of gently go like that. That's ideal, right? But like Leo, just because you're ready to go like this, and this person's like, no, you need to make me happy. It's getting to a point where you're like, oh my God, I can't even look back fondly at the time we spent together, and I can't even look fondly at you. So like whatever happened between you and this person, yeah, man, it's done. You haven't pulled the plug. Um, yeah. And the only thing that why you haven't pulled the plug yet is because it's like this, you're unwilling to admit defeat. It's like you think that because the relationship wasn't successful that it was your fault. Um, yeah, and you're just gonna feel really, really sad that like if you break up 3 months later, 3 years later, 30 years later, you get this epiphany, you're like, oh my God, that's what she was trying to say that whole time. Oh my God, that's how that relationship could have worked. Um, so, whew, oh, Leo, I've been there before. All I can tell you is that I've never had that regret years later when I've ever reconnected with a person. It's always been ooh, I dodged a bullet. um, there's something about this sacrifice card. Yeah, the only thing that you're actually sacrificing though is your emotional contentment and happiness and like recognizing that you matter. Okay, so Leo, coming to this current moment, you are kind of just at this, how do I say this to you guys? Um, it's almost as if you don't want to like jump into another relationship right away, or you don't want to necessarily jump into a new career right away. But you're at this place of like, F it, I am gonna do what I want. I do want to work out 3 evenings a week, and if that's the only day she has off, well, she can throw some wiggle room too. So it's kind of like you are having these are the core things that I like in my life. Maybe it's meal prep, maybe it's workout. But so it's literally like that core day to day stuff that you're like, no, I'm prioritizing this and I'm prioritizing the beauty of the staple of the life that I have and that I want. Um, and yeah, you're just at this exact moment, you're like, I don't want to start another relationship right away. And it's because you have that little bit of a negative connotation with relationships that their work, I gotta stir up the passion. I gotta like make them happy. I gotta, but that's not true. Once you allow in this new type of love, it's gonna be someone where it feels recharging to be in a relationship with them. But that's okay if that's where you're at, right? You've just been trying really hard to make it work with someone where it's not workable. You've been trying to push a boulder uphill. So, of course, you're tired. It makes sense, Leos. I feel for you. I love you. Come hang out. Come get some Kelly love in my show, High Vibe Mornings, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. Come hang out. Um, but so in this little, not solitude time, but in this little bit of a, hey, you know what? It's okay to prioritize the core of who I am, which like is a clean house, which is clean eating, which is working out. It's gonna give you a reset. Um, it's gonna give you a reset, and that it's gonna be like the last little missing piece that you need for your heart to feel ready for a mutually embracing love. Good job, Leos. It looks like going to the near future, you're gonna have anxiety. You're just having anxiety over ending it with this person, man. Anxiety, deflated, and you just don't want it to be a fight. You kind of just like you're like, I just want to say it's over and them accept it, and not only them accept it, but them like also wake up and realize neither one of us are happy. So it's kind of, God, I've been there when I was younger in my 20s. I always wanted relationships to end in a way where we both realized it was over. And if they didn't realize it was over, I was like, okay, I guess it's not. And I would stay in it much longer than I should have. Not only did I realize that's a waste of my time, and you're only on this rock, this planet, one time, right? It's a waste of the other person's time too. If you think about it, you're being selfish by staying with them and not pulling the plug, because at some point eventually they're gonna have to face whatever sadness, whatever emotions they have been avoiding by like keeping a lukewarm relationship. Because like you gotta just admit it, like they don't even like you, like they don't like you, they like the idea of you and the idea of who you could be for them. So like they're gonna have to face whatever sadness and feel those feelings anyway. Like you're just delaying it even longer and preventing them from getting their person in sooner too. That helped me when I was in your stage. That helped me hearing that. Yeah, so you're just gonna be in anxiety about ending it, and you're just gonna be like, oh my god, I just don't want it to like be a fight. I don't know how to explain it to them that it's over. And it's like anytime you say, but what about these things? They like shame you for what you want, and you're like, you just don't want to go through that. You don't want to be shamed anymore for wanting what you want, you know. And it's kind of like you're just tired of. I'm so sorry, Leo. You're just like tired of thinking like a happy home life isn't possible with them, and it is going to hit a point where like it's over and you're just going to be like, it's over. Like, I don't even know what you want me to say. Like, it's over. Can you please just get your stuff and get out? Like, I can't expend any more energy on you. Um, that's okay. That's okay, Leo. Okay, in terms of your personal power this month, your personal power this month is actually to become aware of other opportunities in your life right now, other ways, other people, other places that you could be spending your time with. It's just to be aware. Like, don't forget about them. Don't just sink into the, oh my God, I have to end this thing that I don't want to end, and let that become like the only thing in your room, right? You can also look around and go, I have other opportunities. So there's definitely, obviously, look at that, a little love connection that you both mutually like each other. You're both attracted to. It's the two. So it's like you're both attracted to each other. You're both at that, I like you, I like you. Let's like see, let's hang out more. Let's see how this goes. So that opportunity's there. That person's a little bit of like a wanderer, like a little bit of a free floater. They're not as distracted as they used to be. Oh, they're not dealing with any BS either. They don't want any confusion in their love life. That's why they're not taking a huge step towards you, Leo. They're just like, no, no, no. Right now, I like you, but right now you're bringing confusion. So, like, they like you, Leo. They're like, I'm not, my love life is simple. You like me, I like you. We get along. There's compatibility. What's there to fight about it? Let's just enjoy. That's where they're at in their life because they're a really intentional person. They know they can make stuff happen. They're ready to just like embrace that like really good companionship is the core of a relationship, not the fancy dinners, not the fancy vacations, but like the hell no, the 70-80% of how we live our home life is just solid and good. And that's like that person is really just prioritizing the ridiculously happy home life. It's almost like, dude, that person, Leo, is definitely going to be someone who's all right, is how I did meal prep. Was that good for you? Did you like it? Do you need it done sooner? Do you like different sauces? Do you want more input? Like this person is definitely going to be at a I know these core things are important to me. Don't mess with these. These are important to me. But a lot of the rest is going to be very flexible for them because they're going to be like, no, how can I do this where it makes your life easier? I'm like, this person just wants the relationship where you're both like, we love you, you love me, we have a good time. How can I make your life easier? How can you make my life easier? Thank you so much for asking. If you could do these things, great, wonderful. Okay, you can't do this one. Okay, fine. Like the person just wants like absolute harmony. And there's a little bit what's holding you back, Leo, is you don't like that extreme clarity. There's a little part of you, as much as that person's a little bit of a wanderer, they live an unconventional lifestyle, you're a little bit of a, how do I say this nicely? uh, you like the admiration of people wanting you. You're a little bit of an F boy. There's no nice way to say it. I'm sorry, Leo. And so when they have that clarity, you're like, no, 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 no. You know. So yeah. So Leo, it's just the reason why, let's go back to you though. The reason why your power is just to like stay open to the possibilities, it's so that you don't slink into a depression and so that you don't slink into like, I'm the bad guy. I ruined it up. Because like your life after leaving this relationship is supposed to like pick up in joy and pace. It's kind of like you're this, the person was an anchor. So when you release the anchor, right now you're gonna like drop them, but you're gonna go down. Whereas if you just keep your eyes open to the and it's other opportunities. One happens to be a budding like a budding. I don't want to call it a budding relationship because this is more of a mutual attraction, mutual. Yeah, I like what I know about you so far. Let's just keep hanging. Kind of like summer love, you know. Um, but other opportunities for people to hang out with because there's definitely I also see like male companionship or if you're a female watching this I also see like like friendship companionship available for you as well, which I really it's kind of like if you would develop those outside relationships with people of the same sex, you're going to be getting better relationship advice in the future because it kind of what this card's telling me is the people that you went to for relationship advice before, they didn't have the type of relationship that you want, and they were giving you bad advice. So it's as you make friends with these new people, if they have the type of relationship that you want, they're going to be able to give you bigger guidance on like, no, that one's worth fighting for. buddy, just let that one go. It's not worth it. Like, they're gonna, like, these new friendships that are there. So if you don't want to pursue the romantic relationship, fine. But build those relationships, man, Leo. Okay, in terms of, oh, this breaks my heart to say this to you, Leo. In terms of outside influences, that person doesn't want you to move on. Whoever it is you're dating, they don't want you to move on. And it's kind of like they don't want to see you happy without them. It's like they're staunchly putting their heel into the floor of like, no, you should be trying to make me happy. You should be trying to win me over. Why aren't you trying to win me over? I want you. It's like that abuse cycle. Um, you guys can Google that. Like, you should be trying to make me happy. You should want me. Like, and then if you go be happy somewhere else, they're like, hold on, what? No, I want you. What are you talking about? I always wanted you. I always loved you. See, look at these nice things I do for you. And then you're like, okay, cool. They had their wake up call. Now it could work. And then they're like, why aren't you doing all this other stuff for me? Like, God, the person doesn't want you to move on, Leo. Sorry, man. Ooh. Um, it's almost as if this person just kind of wants you to like beg and grovel for their love, man, and like think that you should be in a position of every week proving your undying devoting love to them. But it's kind of like, the honeymoon phase of a relationship is only supposed to be the first 2 months to the first 2 years. After that, you guys do have to get into the what's the life that we intentionally want to create together, and you got to sink into that joint harmony of, we like to lift weights Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we work out, right? If you stay in the honeymoon phase, it's like a no, 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 I'm not going to commit to that. You need to be chasing me. You need to be planning dates. You need to be trying to win me over. But like, when do you just cross over into enjoying the relationship? So that person wants to stay in the honeymoon phase and like the chase phase and like keep that spark alive that way. They're not, man, I'm sorry, Leo. I don't like being the bearer of bad news. In terms of your hopes or fears, it's kind of like, Leo, you kind of know once you get your act together and end it, you kind of know that now you got the Three of Lotuses. And the Three of Lotuses is where it's like the attraction's there, that I like you, I like you, I like what I see so far. The three is like, hey, we're actually coming together in a pretty harmonious way for something I could see long term. So it's kind of like, once you move on from all of this, that you're gonna pick up your love life. So there's a part that's like, but am I ready? Am I really ready? I said I wanted it, but do I want it? Maybe I want to bang it out with this one that's not going to work for a while longer, just to buy myself some more time from growing up. And it's one of those, you think you're ready, but yet you're literally being given an opportunity and you're not doing it. In terms of your outcome, so the outcome is just a message for you that as of right now, you're just a little unwilling to like explore the unknown. You're unwilling to embrace that feeling of someone loving you and someone wanting to care for you. And it's kind of like, as much as this other person that you're unwilling to break up with right now is putting their foot down and going, no, you should be chasing me, you should be pursuing me, you should be trying to win me over each and every week. Oh, baby, do your nails need to be redone? Here's nail money. Like, they just want to keep that wooing honeymoon phase forever. You're like staunchly putting your foot down in the equivalent amount of, I'm unwilling to be loved. So, I mean, think about it. And who you have right now is not loving you. They don't love you for who you are, the natural way you like to show love, the natural way you like to hang out and spend time. So like, you're digging your heel and no, I don't know what it feels like to be loved. I know what it feels like to be the one in charge, the one making sure everyone else is taken care of. And then once I take care of them, I can then go get peace of mind for myself over here. So when you're like, wait, what? You want to make me happy? What? You want to take care of me? It's like, whoa, this is a new, I don't know. How do I know? I don't want to believe in this good thing and then it get taken away, or I don't want you to have just done this to get me and then you not keep it up. But like, you can keep going back to the past, that you know how that works out and how that pans out, and it's not fun for you, it's not good for you. You can be willing to try the new thing that seems good. You're never going to know if it actually is good unless you give it like 2 or 3 months. It's funny, I had a call with my uncle this morning, or maybe, I don't know, in one of my calls with him, it came out that he was like, yeah, it was funny, your aunt, when I first met her, she was always rubbing my feet. She always gave me foot massages. So like 2 months in, after we were committed, I was like, oh, okay, the rubs are going to stop at any point, because I've had those ladies who, well, in the beginning they'll do a lot for you and then they stop. And he was like, but she never stopped. I got a foot rub every day of my life with her. And I just laughed and I went, "Oh, that's funny. I didn't know I had that in common with my aunt, because I love getting massages. I love giving them." And that just sounds like lift weights, come home, and then just cook good food together, massage each other, and go to bed. Like that sounds like the most beautiful way to spend an evening. And he just laughed. Um, so it's recognizing that some people aren't out there just to get what they can get. Some people are out there to just like express and be who they are. And like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, Leo. I don't want you stuck in something longer, because it is selfish. It's your time matters, you're important, and the longer you stay in it, the longer you're keeping them from finding the love of their life, too. Um, yeah, but good luck, Leo. That one's rough. I'll leave Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, for free here on YouTube with free mini reads. Come hang out on my show called High Vibe Mornings. I'll also link below for a private reading. Lots of love to you guys. Good luck as you move through this. It will be worth it. Bye.